Hello and welcome to this video where we'll be doing a grinding wheel change on the MAG-8200M. Now keep in mind, if you've watched other videos about changing the grinding wheel, whether you have our oldest MAG-9000 that was first came out in the 1980s, or the MAG-8000, or the MAG-8100, or the MAG-8200, the tools for changing the grinding wheel and the grinding wheels are all the same in the way they mount. So if you happen to stumble upon this video, this will apply to all of our sharpeners. So all Magna-Matic sharpeners take the wheel off in the same way. So to begin changing the grinding wheel for the 8200, we first loosen these two catch clamps, which allows us to take the front cover off very nice and quickly. We'll first take the hook-looking wrench. This is the arbor wrench. It hooks behind the grinding wheel into the arbor, and you'll come in behind the grinding wheel and you'll turn till you find, and there, I've hooked it. Then we have the spanner wrench, which is the wrench with the two pegs that you can locate into the two holes of the arbor nut, and it is a left-handed thread, so I'm going clockwise to loosen it. You can take the arbor wrench out. And the nut does have an arrow on it with a plus indicating which way to tighten it. Now we're taking off the arbor spacer, and please keep in mind when you're putting on a 1/2 inch wide grinding wheel, the 1/2 inch wide grinding wheel goes on first, then the arbor spacer, then the nut. You always have to make sure that your grinding wheel is in line with your rounded work table. And this goes for a MAG-8000 or a MAG-8200, okay? You cannot put the spacer on first behind the grinding wheel. You'll be offset from the blade rest. So we'll slide the grinding wheel off here. We'll set it to the side, and then we'll grab the 1 inch wide grinding wheel and mount that in its place. Now, of course, with the 1 inch wide grinding wheel, we do not need the spacer, so we'll set that over by our 1/2 inch wheel, and we'll start turning this on. Again, it's a left-handed thread, so you'll notice I'm going counterclockwise to turn it on. Now, about grinding wheels, we don't want to over-torque them, and Magna-Matic machines are all designed that every time you turn the sharpener on, this nut is going to tighten itself. So you do not need to over-torque the nut onto the grinding wheel. That means we don't need the arbor wrench for tightening. You can simply just hold onto the grinding wheel and just give it a little snug. It is not something where you have to put a lot of power into it because it's going to keep tightening itself. Then lastly, we will put on the cover to close it back up. And there you have a grinding wheel change for the MAG-8200. If you're looking for grinding wheels, head on over to Magna-Matic.com. Thank you for watching.